Do you even know how you like it? Okay, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm not actually. You really should know how you like it. So I'm Thalia, you guys, and we're going to be going through my book. I'm on question number 2. And it says, have I spent time getting to know myself? So I'm joking, but I'm not at the same time, because while you're single, is the perfect opportunity to spend time with yourself and learn yourself. And that might seem like, well, I live with myself. Of course I know myself. But that's not really how it works. You have to put in an effort to learn yourself. And sometimes you'll learn stuff that you didn't even know about yourself. And it's hard because some things will never even present until you're in that situation. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know I had road rage. Well, because you've never driven a car, right? So sometimes you have to be in a situation in order to learn how you would respond to it. So being single, that's the perfect time to really spend time with yourself. Take yourself to the movies. What kind of movies do you like? Take yourself out to eat. What kind of food do you like? Really spend time getting to know yourself. It's going to help you moving forward into any relationship. Let me see. Okay, so what I really talk about on this point in the book is how you can take an outside view of your life. I call it like being a fly on the wall, and it's so helpful to me because it's really helped me look at myself from a different perspective. So I gave some type of example in the book, but basically what I did in the example is, think of yourself as like a fly. Let's pretend you're a fly and you're over in the corner watching whatever the situation is. So you're watching yourself sit at the table. You're watching the person walk in. You're watching what they said to you. You're watching how you responded to them. And you're just watching it as a third party. What that does is it helps you really be able to analyze that situation without emotions. And also what you will notice is that when you're watching a situation from an outside view looking in, you're going to notice stuff that while you were in that situation, you didn't even notice it in that moment because you were like upset or you had emotions going on, and emotions can sometimes block what's actually happening. It can block your view. So when you take the time to be outside of yourself and look in on a situation, you'll see, oh, maybe they weren't trying to annoy me. Oh, they grabbed my hand right there. They were trying to comfort me. Oh gosh, I didn't even see that they were really, oh gosh, I really kind of did come off kind of rude. Maybe I shouldn't have yelled. Like it really helps you get a better perspective of something when you can take that outside view looking in. And that's part of just getting to know yourself. Because sometimes, we walk around and we want to act like we're just perfect. Oh, I did everything right in all my previous relationships. They all ended because of the other person. Okay. Right? We all know that's not true. Everyone plays a part, right? So you really need to see what part you played so that you can help yourself not play that part in the future, right? So we can do things better next time. So you want to think of a situation, but don't think of it like you were in it. Think of it like you were watching it and just really look at it. And you can say, oh, gosh, I see. I know. I was being petty. I guess I did hang up before he talked. Who knew what he was going to say? So it really helps. So I'm just going to ask you. So take time to really sit with yourself, especially when you're in this single time, to learn yourself and invest in yourself, Find some things you like and just invest in yourself. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself the way you want someone to treat you. And when people see how you treat yourself, that's really telling them how you expect to be treated. So it's really laying a lot of the groundwork for you. You don't have to even communicate it with your words as much because they can see you can see the standard I'm used to living, So if you can't at least match that standard, then let's just It's been nice. No, right? So treat yourself the way you're wanting someone else to treat you. And that's, even when I see people, I've seen some of them videos and the girls are like, oh, he took me to this little cheap restaurant. Meanwhile, when she's on her own, where do you go eat? You go eat at that same little cheap restaurant. Don't do that. Don't, because that's not even where you're at. Don't do that. Be for real. Like, be for real, right? Okay, but I'm gonna stop. All right. So that was question number 2. You guys, if you have any questions or comments, just put them in the chat or the comment. All right, guys. So spend time getting to know yourself. Carry on.